Hello and welcome to another episode with your friend, your foe, enemy, Loki the old crow. We're back here with a high energy video. It's an unranked game, found it in the lobby. It is Loki the old crow versus Caden Callum. And you got me in red. I promise you, I did not choose Japanese, even though I normally do. This was on a random Civ matchup, and we have Caden Callum in the blue, and he is Celts. Pretty unorthodox start for him there. He's got a line of sheep queuing up, ready to get eaten, and he's building 5 houses when 2 isn't enough. The lobby didn't say noob or anything like that. It just said 1v1. Joined it thinking, you know, I might get a good game in. Don't know if I was going to get interrupted, so I played unranked. And I'm also kind of scared of losing my ranking as well, I'm not going to lie to you. And let's get right into it. So yeah, here we go. I'm searching for my sheep. Find 2 sheep. Pro moves. 10 split. We've got 2 on wood, 7 on food. And then we've got the 1 scout adding that 10. And yeah, I normally like to go for 3 on wood before I then start going to the boar. Now I've got 4 on wood, luring that boar in. I haven't got loom. Oh god, almost lose 2 vills, but I don't in the end because, you know, pro. Doing some scouting, not very good at scouting on this map. And yeah, making this fella run around with loads and loads of wood. Not sure what he's going to do, but then I realised, need a dock, better put it down, son. He does exactly what I tell him because I'm the boss and I get housed. It's tradition, ladies and gentlemen. If you've watched any of my other videos, if I don't get housed, there's something seriously wrong with me. Here we go, we've got a nice lot of idle villager time there because, you know, it's tradition. And here we go. Keep scouting, pumping them fishing ships because we're Japanese and we like sushi. And this chap here is catching some sushi with his net instead of messing about with his wood. Giggity. And I'm looking for this guy's base unsuccessfully. Let's go check in with my friend Callum. He's not my friend, I don't know him. Yeah, so he's pumping out fishing ships. He's got 10 villagers on berries. 10. He's got a deer patch here that he's just scouted. His sheep's running around doing some scouting for him. He's got a few on wood. You'd expect him to be pumping out a few more fishing ships if he's going to be going into wood quite heavily like that. That early on anyway. Lure that boar. Get my next boar in. This guy's here like, no, you shall not get near my berries. But then he just walks around anyway. And I have like 10 on wood now. 10 on wood, 15 on food, and hopefully I can translate that into more food because I'm going to build more and more fishing ships because that's how we like to do it, not fish and chips, fishing ships. Going into feudal, sending my 4 vills forward, getting on that gold. The gold's pretty late, to be honest with you, and now I'm going to start searching for this chap's base. See what blue's up to. Blue's starting to get into farms. I'm not sure if I get into farms at all on this game. That's how quick this game is. I'm the first up with the feudal. He's not far behind. And you know me, ladies and gentlemen, I like to go find that guy's base and start building forward barracks and all that kind of messy stuff. Starting to wall up. Bit daft to do it in wood first, considering I was in feudal age. Starting to mix things up. You know, that's the architect. That's the architect in me. Mixing the stone and the wood, making some nice structures. Defensive structures. Get that second dock up. Start producing out of one, not the other, because, you know, I'm a noob. Start locking down my base because, you know, the score's pretty tight, and I was thinking, well, I don't want to get counter-attacked and ultimately lose the game. It's happened lots and lots. Not producing villagers because why not? Housed, tradition. Forward houses, pro maneuver there, forward houses. Plenty of idle build time for me there. Boom. Let's have a look at. Oh, look at that. That is looking like a nice economy now. He's a rocky start from blue here, but it's looking like he's pulling in the resources he needs to get to Castle Age. He's not producing any vills, and he's suddenly under attack. Bang! Start trying to take that wood line off him. decided to block this area off so he can only come in here, so it's close to my barracks. Start sending my guys in, and yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this music down. Oh wait, no, maybe I don't. Oh, fuck it. Let's continue. The show must go on, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. Starting to take him off his gold, took him off his wood, and building a blacksmith. Immediately go to scale mail and forging. I forgot to tell you at this point, I already have the militia supplies. I think it's called supplies. Oh, that's so my militia's cheaper. And of course, I've already got man at arms. Not producing villagers because who needs villagers? Eco is obviously well overrated. And just tweak that sound down just a little bit there. We've got quite a few fishing ships out now. We've got 8 fishing ships. I'm going to build my own fishing empire. Building a tower here just to make sure that he isn't going to get back on these resources. Because this is pretty much all of his resources here. He's got 2 boar that he hasn't bothered to lure. He's got his 2 gold piles, main and secondary. And he's got 1 stone there. I've already locked off this stone over here. He's trying to build a watchtower in order to stop me encroaching on his territory. Spot another a tertiary, we'll call it, or tertiary gold pile, and just to even things up here, I'm just going to let his militia wail on me. Japanese man at arms, upgraded, at least feudal wise, getting beat the stuffing out of by Celt militia. Look at that, and he's like, no, I'm going to save you, I'm going to save you, and he's like, nah, I can't be bothered. I obviously noticed this is going on and bring him back so that my tower can get involved, and my archer as well. He's hit Castle Age much earlier than me, and I've got to say at this point it's probably a waste of resources, because if you look at his eco, he's got 17 pop. He's not taking gold. He spotted this gold here, but he's not taking it. He's in a little bit of disarray right now. I'm just letting my my man at arms just while out. His sheep's coming in. Oh, and it's been captured. That's a shame. I get into Castle Age and bang, down goes the castle. I think this is it. As soon as that's up, it's GG. We'll call the GG. You'll say bye. I'll say bye. I'll say GG. You say GG, and I'll collect the W. Blue getting house for a second there. I would have got house, booked for this castle. Boom, I'm up. Start taking out his market, because you know people can take out loans at the market. Only joking, they can swap resources and make turn a bad situation into a better one. Excuse me. And yeah, my scouts took him off gold there. He's tried to get on his gold, and I've stopped him. I don't want him producing knights or anything like that. I was expecting knights, to be honest. That's why I built some spears. Spears in Feudal Age are absolutely naff, and to be honest, in Castle Age too. They're not brilliant at raiding. They're not brilliant at killing stuff, apart from anything on horseback. As far as I understand it, I'm pretty newbie anyway. He loses a hell of a lot of villagers there. Look at that. That's bad. That's bad. Poor fella. Lost most of his vills here, and I'm thinking, no way he's coming back from that. Look at the score difference now. I'm over double his score. Start wailing on his mill because I hate them spinny fucks. And yeah, he releases his vills. They get destroyed by my long swordsman. Are they long swordsman? Yeah, long swordsman. And yeah, I'm like, you're gonna call GG now? You gonna call it? You gonna call it for me? You call the GG? And he's steadfastly not calling the GG. So I'm like, whoa, forget this guy, man. Wasting my time. He's gonna wait until I destroy everything of his. So I do what is called the wall in, mate. I'm just walling him, and I draw all my troops back but these 2 chaps, and they're absolutely wailing on the town centre. He decides to send his fishing ships up here. I think he's a bit angry, to be honest with you, but I think he probably forgot that as soon as his TC was down, that he pretty much had to call the GG. And that's it. Let's go have a look at the stats. I beat him convincingly on just about everything except technology. Military, 63 units to 9 units lost for me, 12 raised and none lost. Largest summary of 13, it's a lucky number apparently. Beat him on food convincingly, wood convincingly, and stone utterly. Beat him on gold as well. Technology, I got the feudal age, he got the castle age, he got the map explored, I got the research count. And one castle for me, 50 vills to 29, and you can see on this graph that I start applying the pressure, his population starts decreasing until he's got no military, and then I finally kill off everything. And I just want to say thank you very much for tuning in to another quickfire episode of Loki the Old Crow plays Age of Empires 2 DE. Like and subscribe, have a good day, and catch you on the next one.